Okay, hi guys. After a month, I'm again back with a new video. We'll soon be completing the HEAM 5 or the 2022 updates in the hematolymphoid WHO classification. I am soon, I think the hard copy will also be out. These updates are there. There are various channels and various sources now which who are covering these updates. We had started a long time back last year only, so now I'll be ending. I'm on the almost the end of these updates. After that, maybe I'll take a few lectures on what the European bodies or what the ICC says on the updates, although we routinely follow the WHO. So if you remember just this, it's all right. If you're too interested in what the ICC says also, I'll do that and I'll bring a comparative table, but that won't be this long. It will not be this big, a 2-3 month lecture series. Instead, I'll just take it in two lectures maybe, and after that we'll again go back to our, since I had finished cytopathology, I had stopped histopathology once these updates came out, because histopath is vast and I wanted to cover it system wise, but these updates were quickly covered, can be quickly covered. So I took these updates first. I have stopped taking histopath, but hopefully after July I will start taking histopath lectures again alternating them with benign hematology. I think I've done a lot of malignant hematology. I'll keep doing and breaking it up still, but I will prefer starting with benign hematology, especially anemias, and then WBC disorders, which are regularly not discussed. After that, maybe go to malignant, and I'll alternate it with properly now histopathology, since I'll be finishing with the update soon. So again, a very short presentation. You all remember that the HEM4R had a group of PDGFRA mutated tumors. Fine. So now the name or the nomenclature for with eosinophilia. Sorry, I didn't complete the name. So last 4R when you read, there was a group of tumors which had eosinophilia and was PDGFR mutated. Now, the nomenclature has been changed for that group. So the new nomenclature would be myeloid or lymphoid neoplasm with eosinophilia and TK gene or tyrosine kinase gene fusion. Eosinophilia was seen in that PGFR group. Now this tyrosine kinase gene fusion. Now this thing is till now mostly high. Tyrosine kinase plays a role in almost all solid or hematolymphoid malignancies. A large part of it, not all, if I may say. But giving, and the major stress that we used to give while using the term tyrosine kinase was on CML. The treatment was a TKI, a tyrosine kinase inhibitor, imatinib, dasatinib, uh, and that entire group, the first generation, the second generation, the third generation, nilotinib, etc. But now the terminology has changed. So instead of calling it a PDGFRAB or FGFR mutated tumor with eosinophilia, now we are going to call it MLN-TK, myeloid lymphoid neoplasm. TK is tyrosine kinase gene fusion, and these cases may or may not have eosinophilia, but they will get this particular gene fusion. So this is a novel scalable model. So genes encoding for specific tyrosine kinase, leading to the fusion products which the kinase domain is constitutively activated, leading to cell signaling dysregulation. So there's a mutation in the tyrosine kinase protein. Such a protein is formed that it goes to the receptor and keeps stimulating it to cause abnormal cell proliferation. Now this entity, initially it was mostly PDGFRAB mutated tumor, FGFR with eosinophilia, encompasses MPN, MDS, MDS-MPN, AML, and MPAL, and even BOT lymphoblastic leukemia. So now this has become an umbrella diagnosis. It has broadened its horizon. While eosinophilia is common, it may be also absent. And from a diagnostic hierarchical point of view, ML and TK is more important than any other kind of excuse me just a second. I have to take this call. Yeah, sorry. Than any other kind of tumor like systemic mastocytosis. So these are also PDGFRA, FIP1L1 mutated. They may be translocations like ETV6, PDGFRB. FGFR1 mutation is also seen, and these may manifest as CMLs, as B or T cell lesions, or a mixed phenotype lesions with eosinophilia. Again, in these also we go for the JAK2 mutation, for the FLT3 mutation. They manifest as myeloid sarcoma, as TALL. They may be rearranged like ATV6 ABL1, that is an MLNTK, or a BLL with ETV6 AB. So there will be rearrangements in them. So they are a family of myeloid lymphoid neoplasms with eosinophilia and TK mutation. Why important? Because TK mutation can be targeted by therapy. Recognition of novel types like having JAK2 rearrangement in PDGFRA, PDGFRB, and FGFR1 mutated tumors. You might also get a JAK2, FLT3, or ETV6 ABL1 fusion, and this is a newer scalable genetic framework model. So again repeating, PDGFRA, B, or FGFR1 mutated tumors are now ML and TK with eosinophilia. So soon I'll be back with another one. This was a very small lecture, a very short lecture, just 5-6 minutes. Soon we'll be finishing with hematolymphoid, and soon starting with histopathology. Thank you.